been working with the city of Norman and the surrounding community really to bring some aesthetic elements into the bridges as we're replacing them here along I-35. It's really a community desire, but it's being funded through the arts and public places, making the community more attractive, and we want to be a part of that.
I think this is really an important thing. I don't think most folks are really understanding the magnitude of this or how interesting it is for Norman.
For ODOT projects, bridges, it's not required, but in high trafficked areas where artwork could actually make an economic impact for the community and be enjoyed by many, many people as well, those are the kinds of projects that we look for when we think about adding art into a highway project. We've done that in Oklahoma City at 36th and I-235. There's a bridge near Wellston over the Turner Turnpike that has some artwork on it, some in Edmond, and we're working putting artwork on bridges in Tulsa as well.
The other thing that they've talked about is, and the DOT has talked about, is that this now becomes the entrance to the metropolitan area. Norman would be the kind of the southern tier, and so they wanted kind of a signature piece, and that's part of what motivated this project, is that Norman being the southern entrance into the metropolitan Oklahoma City area, that you're going to see this as you enter that metro area. So the theory is, as you ultimately, after this is all built, you drive through Norman and it sort of tells a story. As they go from north to south, each of these things makes sense in terms of the history of Norman. There's a little bit more of a prairie theme on the north end. If you think about that, that kind of makes sense back in the history. As you get into the Tecumseh, that gets to the Tecumseh and the Shawnee Indian tribe. Rock Creek was the horses, and again, if you trace out Rock Creek to the west, you can see this great history of horse racing, horse raising. The Highway 77 bridge was finished in 2010, so beginning this year, and my guess right now would be the last bridge will be built or retrofitted around 2014 or 2015. The one thing that the city of Norman is directly going to have to wrestle with is that the Robinson Street Bridge and the Tecumseh Street Bridge, or Tecumseh Road Bridge, are going to have to be financed by the city. I don't believe you're going to find another corridor in the country, I sure haven't heard of them, where there would be 8 bridges in a span of about 5 miles that will all have some artistic feature.